I want to share another really good Will Smith clip from a podcast, interview on $1 Million podcast, and this clip has to do with breaking free from your mental programming and your mental prison cell, essentially. Let's watch together.
The black cell, I call it, is a prison cell that we create in our communities. Tell us, don't cry, don't be emotional, don't be vulnerable, don't think outside of the box. You can't do this if you black. You can't do that if you black. If you do that, you ain't black no more. How old was you when you was able to break out of that box?
Yeah.
How old was you?
56.
You think that program had you locked
like
in?
3 days ago.
But I'm just saying, no, from growing up to reaching that point where you could break out of that cell, that took decades.
Yeah. All programming's a prison cell. Like, so, you grow up and you're told you have to be a certain way. And it's not just our community. You have a community. You grow up in an Italian community.
You gotta be a certain way.
You have to be a certain way. You grow up in a Japanese community. You gotta be a certain way, And it's done out of love most of the time. Your people want you to succeed.
Yeah.
Right? They want you to not suffer what they had to suffer. So they put the parameters in that you have to behave a certain way, and it's usually for survival. There are some people that have malicious intents when we're young, but for the most part, we get smacked in our face for our benefit. The real prison cell is after those people are gone, you do it to yourself.
Okay.
So that's the real prison cell is whoever did it when you was 7 could be dead and gone. And now you do it to yourself and then you do it to your kids. Once you are sovereign and you have control of your life. And for me, when I started to look and I started to see the prison cell of Will Smith, right? And there's great things. It's like being Will Smith we're not gonna talk crazy now. Right. Being Will Smith ain't so bad. Right. It's just not all of me.
So first off, just to reemphasize and just to make clear, the whole mental programming applies to all races and all types of people. It goes for black, white, Asian, brown, etc. But this clip reminded me of the elephant who gets chained early on in childhood, and then by the time they're an adult, all you have to do is just put a chain to a light chair for them. When initially you would chain them with these giant heavy chains, but now as an adult, they still won't move. And it's the same thing with our lives. Whether it's the school system that holds us back and convinces us not to believe in ourselves and doesn't allow us to break free from the herd. Or sometimes it's parents or society or the people on TV. This is why at some point, if you're living below your potential and that you're meant for way more, it might be time to reset your programming. Check in on your beliefs and see which ones are no longer serving you and may have been ingrained in you by people who didn't actually have your best interests in mind.